Hello guys, it's Wobbly here, and today we are going to be talking about Overlord, specifically though the character named Cocytus. So as you know, Cocytus wields a giant battle axe and is also primarily designed after an insect. With 4 arms, 6 eyes, and of course his tusks on his face, or pinchers if you prefer. And of course, has this bluish tint to what I'm guessing is a silver shell. And from what I can tell, he has this ability that allows him to freeze a certain area. Though this might just be his axe, we don't know, because he only used it once in Season 1. We might see this, though, later on in Season 2, considering the fact that he is going to be fighting the Lizard Men and their chiefs in Episode 6, which is coming out next week, which I will be reviewing. Of course, as you know, Cocytus, as far as his personality goes, he is very much so heavily a warrior-based character, in the fact that he cares a lot for the whole honor and glory type thing. To the point where he is overjoyed and basically just throws his hands up in the air, celebrating when Ainz gives him the task to attack the Lizardman village, because it's his first chance to actually lead an army into a battle like he was intended to do, and he's obviously very excited for this as its first actual battle. And of course, if you've seen the show, it doesn't plan out well for him, and he loses. And afterwards, you actually get to see kind of a sense of honor, in a way, from Cocytus, which, of course, is another warrior-ish custom, or belief, I guess you could say, because he actually asks Ainz to spare the Lizardmen from death, after Ainz asks him to slaughter them all. I'm thinking he did this, of course, like I said in the other video, out of a sense of honor, because they bested him despite overwhelming odds of defeat. They still were able to defeat his army. And the Elder Lich, who was very OP. Well, at least OP versus them. Against any of the other characters, he probably would have died pretty quickly. Anyways, back to Cocytus, and I forget who, I'm not sure if they've said so or not, but of course one of the other great beings, or Ainz's friends, created Cocytus. I have a feeling it's the same guy who created the butler, and I'm sorry, it's been a while since they brought up the guy's name who created them, I forget it. Let's see, besides that, we all know that Cocytus has extreme fighting prowess, and from what we have recently seen, is actually kind of compassionate to a certain degree when it comes to fellow warriors who have been able to prove themselves in battle. I'm going to be honest, considering how he voiced his opinion in the latest episode, the next episode he might... I have a feeling Cocytus will defeat the Lizardman and their chiefs, but I think there's a slim chance he won't kill them, but let them live and be like, you need to become better, I can train you, you'll become stronger, just listen to what I say. That's what I think he'll do, because that fits his personality, if you ask me, because he's strong, he's a warrior, he likes combat, but at the same time a sense of honor towards the people who have bested him. And he does, and it's not a type of honor that you would see in a villain, like, oh, I need to become stronger so I can crush them. No, he's like, okay, they beat me, I need to learn what I can from this defeat, and I can also help them become stronger, because clearly they are worthy of me teaching them, since they beat me. Well, they didn't beat him, per se, they beat his army. But Cocytus, like I said earlier, they haven't given us too much on any of the characters, but the reason I'm doing this video is because Cocytus is the one that they give out of all the side characters besides Albedo, who I pray I'm not going to have to do a video on, for obvious reasons, is the only other one who has a really fleshed out story. Oh yeah, And Sheltier. I might do a video on Sheltier soon. But he's the only one out of all the Guardians who has a really flushed out story and character so far. In fact, most of this season is going off of Cocytus and the Lizard Men constantly going back and forth in combat. That's how it's been mostly so far, and that's probably what it's going to be mostly about. Until this whole thing's resolved, which is probably going to be like episode 7, in which we're already over halfway done. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So those were my opinions. I think Cocytus, all in all, is, like I said earlier, Cocytus, all in all, is a very loyal person. He values honor and all these other military and soldier-ish customs, which, honestly, I think makes him a very great character because of this. And all in all, that's all I really have to say. I just think Cocytus is a cool character, and I want to hear what you think of Cocytus. Who is your favorite character from the show, and who you think I should do another video on. And that's all I really have to say, so thank you for watching, and come again soon, and please subscribe and or like. And I will see you all later.